Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be trying out some Primark foundation. I got two foundations and they're both in the My Perfect color range. This first one is a velvet finish foundation which has medium to full coverage. It does say it's customizable, so I guess you can decide to build it up to full coverage or leave it at medium coverage. It also claims to have a second skin effect. It has an SPF of 30 and it is 30 ml, which is normal volume for foundation. I got this one in the shade Toffee and it cost me £6. The second foundation that I got is still in the same My Perfect color range and it claims to be a long wear ultimate matte foundation. It has double coverage apparently and it's a matte finish. It's oil free, SPF of 30. I got this one however in the shade Caramel because the shade lighter than this was way too light. I don't understand their shade range in this foundation. This was a bit cheaper. It was £5 and it's a bit more product that you get in this. It's 32 ml. So anyway, let me take off my glasses and we can start trying out these foundations. I think I'm going to use this one today, the velvet finish one, and yeah, I'm going to church, so I want to see how it wears. I want to see what the shade is like on me. So I'm just using my regular what's it called, primer. I'm not going to try out a new primer just because I don't want a situation where my primer kind of messes up with the lasting power or the staying power of this foundation. And then I'm going to put this in my T-zone. I have such horrible breakouts today, or recently rather, so this would be good at testing to see if this is actually full coverage. I'm going to do half of my face with a brush and then the other half of my face with a sponge, and this is the Real Techniques one. This looks really light. It's like I'm hoping it oxidizes or something because this is quite light. I mean, it looks really light in the bottle as well, so I don't really know why I bought it, but it's too late to apologize. Can you see that? It's quite runny. This looks like my NC42 highlighter from, what brand is that? From MAC. So it's a bit light. Just a tad bit light. Guys, this is definitely not my shade, first of all. Look at this foundation compared to my actual skin tone. I mean, it's not as bad. I say that, but it is. It really is. What? Thank God it's winter. I'm just going to cover up my whole neck so nobody sees. It doesn't really cover up my dark spots. I can still see them. Let me try and go in with a second layer. I feel like that second layer kind of covered up a bit more on my dark spots, areas where I have blemishes and stuff. So maybe this is actually buildable coverage, which it does say customizable coverage. So the more you put on, the more coverage you get. I'm going to put some more again because I'm actually just playing. Let's see. And it doesn't dry down so quickly. Some foundations, once you put it on, I have one in mind, the Urban Decay All Nighter foundation. Once you put it on, like, it literally dries, so you can't even build up in terms of coverage. I can barely see my sorry. I can barely see my spots at this point in time. I wish this was in my actual shade because it has good coverage. Anyway, so I'm going to go in with a brush on this side and see how that works. I don't like the way that it blends with a brush, honestly. I feel like my brush is not allowing me to have as much coverage as I would like it to have. But it doesn't skip around or anything like that. It does blend really nicely, just like it would with the beauty blender. It's just in terms of coverage, I don't have as much coverage as I would prefer to have on this side. So I'm going over that with a sponge now. So that's my foundation done. It doesn't feel sticky on my face. It does feel like powder kind of. So I don't know where they get their velvet finish from. There's nothing velvety about this. It's not like, it feels matte. It looks matte as well because you can see that I'm not shiny in any way. I am very ghostly right now because it's a bit too light for me, but yeah, I think this is a matte foundation in all honesty. So I'm done with my makeup and I feel like my face did come together, even though my foundation was way too light for me with all of the highlighting and contouring that I did. And I did use a powder that's slightly darker than my skin tone to try and balance out the foundation shade. So this is what my face looks like. The foundation does look okay. I feel like there's nothing bad I can say about it at this point in time, except from obviously the shade range, which is rubbish. Well, for me anyway, I didn't get my shade in this one, but I feel like all of the products layered on nicely. I had cream contoured to see if it would shift the foundation underneath. I didn't shift it all that much. It did for a bit, like a little bit. It did shift it a bit because I could see spots where I couldn't see spots before. I have like 4 spots on my forehead that were covered up initially by the foundation, but blending out the cream contour kind of took off the foundation. But yeah, all the powder layered on properly. My under eye concealer went on nicely, except for the fact that it did crease a little bit more. Well, a lot more, to be honest. I have like massive creasing under my eye and on my forehead as well. I'm creasing so bad, but apart from that, honestly, I feel like it's fine. Maybe if I put powder underneath the foundation, it wouldn't crease so much. So I might try that out later and get back to you guys on that. It's not creasing around my mouth where I have my laugh lines or my smile lines, whatever you call that, which usually happens, but that isn't happening at this point in time. Maybe by the time I go out and come back, all of my face would just be all creased up. But at this point, as I'm talking to you right now, there's nothing I see that is a major issue with my foundations. I'm going to church and I'm going to, you know, go around and do a few things today and just see how the foundation wears throughout the day. And then I'll be trying this tomorrow. I have work tomorrow, so I'm going to put this on and go to work and see if it lasts all day, because I am testing the longevity of this foundation. But in terms of application, I feel like the application process went on good. Like, it's fine, it's okay. I might never use foundation again because it's way too light, to be honest. I don't want to have to maneuver constantly my foundation to make it look okay. But for today, it's fine. It's actually, look, Keisha, my makeup is actually popping today. Like, my skin is popping. I feel like I did something else. So maybe that's foundation, or maybe, I don't know, my hand was just feeling very magical. So I'll check back in with you guys later on today. It's currently 2:30 and yeah, I should be done with church at like 5. So I'll come back and like check back, I guess, at 5 o'clock. No, that's not even long enough. I'm going to check back this evening at some point so that you guys can see how my foundation lasted throughout the day. I did set my face with the Maybelline Super Stay 24-hour whatever, which is supposed to prolong the wear of my foundation. So we'll see. Actually, I always use this, so I mean, my foundation should last until 10 today, and we're going to see if that happens. See you guys later.
Many hours later.
This is so up close and personal. I feel like I'm in your personal space right now. The first thing I have noticed about this foundation is I feel like it does oxidize to an extent. You notice how it was really light when I first put it on, but then after my makeup it got a bit darker, and now I think it's like dark enough to where I can say, yes, this is my skin, this is my perfect match. Although this is not how it looked in the beginning. Like, you can even tell, you can't see any difference. My mascara is running. I don't understand what happened there. Maybe I was like crying for a bit because my eyes tend to water a lot. The concealer underneath my eye is fading. I don't know if that's due to the foundation itself being stupid, because I did put some foundation underneath my eyes before I put on some concealer, so I'm guessing that's it. It's also creasing a lot, so I feel like if I was ever going to use foundation again, or if you are going to buy it and you plan on using it, just make sure you don't put it in areas where you usually crease. And also, I don't know if you can tell, but right here I have foundation that has just accumulated here and on this side as well. I did have my glasses on though, but I have never noticed anything like that with my other foundations. I tend to just have foundation like move around here, which is where my glasses usually sit on my face, but for some reason it has just run up here. I don't really understand that. My smile lines as well, obviously, like, so I smile when I talk, and yeah, so I don't even get surprised when I see foundation settle in my smile lines, because that is normal, because I smile when I talk and I constantly laugh and I constantly smile because life is good and life is short. Why are you frowning? Why are you frowning? So I do have foundation, like a bit of foundation settling in my smile lines. I don't know if you can see. I don't know how people talk like this. I can never come on camera and just speak like this. Like, it doesn't even feel natural to me. But let's try and finish the whole video like that. So my nose as well. Oh my god, my nose is not even oily. It's not. It's so amazing how this has controlled my oils, because I still use the same primer that I usually use, and I won't even like get oily with that. But I don't know, man, it's not oily. This is my foundation for my nose. I don't know how to do it. Maybe like put this foundation on my nose alone and then put like something else around my face. But that's actually wild that my nose is not oily. That is wild, trust me. Everything else is fine. I'm not even shining anywhere. I mean, a little bit here, but I did put some highlighter there, so I'm going to say that's the highlighter, you know, enhancing my oiliness. But overall, my whole face is matte. My face looks fine. I feel like if I just powder down and like, I don't know, rub the places where I'm starting to crease, it would look perfect again, like I have just put this on. And I did go out, like I went out, I had something to eat as well. My lipstick is still there, which is mad. I used the L'Oreal lip paint, and I've never really tried them before, so it's cool how now I know that they last long. I had KFC, so that's greasy. And so my makeup is still there, which is cool. It did run a bit, like I have some lipstick here on my lip up here, but I mean overall this foundation is actually cool. I won't even lie to you. And I paid how much? £6. Like, come on guys, may I recommend this sha? I recommend it, maybe for school, you know, long days. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and yeah, subscribe as well, I guess. If you're not already subscribed to my channel. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.